Somebody's crying bolo. Somebody's crying bolo. I need you love today. I need you right away. Somebody's in this bed. Somebody feels like no one cares. Somebody's in this bed. Somebody feels like no one.
Hi lovelies, and welcome back to yet another Sunday vlog. So the OGs on the channel know that this has become a thing right now. So today we have been to church and we've come back. It's been quite some time since we've come back, and I just finished up some work and I'm ready to cook right now. We've had light snacks. We've had like chin chin, the boys have had crisps. We've just been nibbling on bits and bobs everywhere. I'm about to start cooking and you guys are going to be cooking with me. Today we are making smashed hamburgers and we're having that with fries. So yes, come along. If this is your first time here, you are more than welcome. Do well to click on the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications. That way you get notified every single time I upload a new video, which is at least once every week. And yes, you guys, let's get on. I have my apron on and it simply says my kitchen, my rolls, and I'm going to be taking off my jewelry because today we're getting our hands a bit dirty because we're having messy food. Alright lovelies, so today's video has been sponsored by DYU, and these are the makers of this e-bike. They have sent me their A1F e-bike to test out for you guys on the channel today. So I'll be talking you through all the amazing features that this bicycle comes with and all the functions that it also comes with. Today, because I cannot remember how to ride a bicycle, or can I say I have not finished my refresher course, I'm having a friend test out the bicycle for me today, but I'll just be talking you through all the amazing functions and features that this bike comes with. So if you guys are looking for an alternative with mobility here in the UK, or you're looking to send something back home to just help family and friends out with all the trekking lately, this is the definite to-go bicycle that you need. This bicycle comes with some amazing features, and I'll just be talking you through it. So it comes basically like a motorized bicycle, and you can power it with the accelerator here on the right. It also comes fully equipped with brakes on both sides of the bicycle for the front and the back. It comes with an horn as well so that your enemies can be able to hear you from afar. It comes with a switch for the front flashlight so that you can also drive this bike safely at night. It also comes fully equipped with a reflector for night riding, and you can also see that it is powered. So there's also a display screen to show you the level of power that the bicycle has. So altogether, this bicycle should be able to ride for 60 kilometers, and it is rechargeable for up to 4 hours. The bicycle also comes with a rear attachment where you are able to carry on a second passenger or some load. It comes with a mud guard as well as some hooks, rear lights for night riding, and the tires also come with reflectors. So this bicycle is basically built like a scooter, a motorized scooter, but like a bicycle. So you could either choose to use this in both modes, like a regular bicycle, or you could use it as a motorized bicycle. It also comes with a foldable option, which is great for storage. You can choose to fold this and store it up, or basically just pack it up in your car and move from place to place. The seats can also be adjusted, and the steering or the handle can also be adjusted, which is great for posture or whatever size or form you are. So this is basically what this bicycle looks like. You guys, I cannot wait to finish my training so that I can be able to ride this bicycle and, you know, just get fit. The link to their website will be in the description box. You guys should go and check them out and patronize them. I can assure you that you will not regret it. So this is basically what this bike looks like. I cannot wait for you guys to give you amazing reviews as well. This is me just folding it up at the end of this test run, and trust me, you guys, this bicycle is so great, and I'm sure that basically any and everyone can be able to use it. Alright, you guys, that's it for this video. Thank you to DYU for sponsoring this video, and let's get on with today's video. Alright, so this is the things that I was able to get at Aldi for our smashed burgers, and here I'm just here prepping my bread for the meat filling that we are going to be using. I'm going to be washing some herbs that I'm going to use for the burger patty itself. So in that bowl, I have some coriander, and I'm peeling off some mint off the stem because I do not want the stem. It's too tough for the burger patty. I'm also going to be putting some spring onions because this is just great. It has an amazing flavor that it adds to the burger patty, and I love using spring onions. Anyway, so I'm just washing all of that, and I'm going to be drying them off with this dryer that I got from Temu. You guys have seen my Temu unboxing. This is one great kitchen tool that I use virtually almost every time I'm cooking because it just dries whatever it is that I'm cooking very well. So once everything is dry, I'm just going to be transferring that into my food processor to just further process the herbs and the bread. And this is just making a herb mixture that I'm going to be adding to my meat later on. So the herbs like the coriander and the thyme, mint leaves go in first, and then I just break the spring onions with my hands, and that's all the moisture that came out from the vegetables after all the herbs when I washed them. So once I pause this for a couple of minutes, everything comes out fine like this, and all I have to do is just transfer this into a bowl, and you guys, the aroma from the coriander and the mint is just pure heaven. It smells so good, and it just harms, the flavor of what we're making. Please, you guys, do not forget to take off this plastic or this plastic at the back of the meat. I'm telling you by experience, it was not funny. Anyway, you guys, I'm just dumping my herb mixture into my meat, and I'm also going to be adding my seasoning. I'm adding I'm adding curry, dry ginger, thyme, pepper, cayenne pepper. I'm also going to be adding some thyme as well, some black pepper, seasoning cube, and I'm going to be adding some salt later on. I'm adding 2 eggs because this is going to act as a binder for the meat patty. If you choose to skip this, you're going to end up with flaky meat in your pan because the egg basically holds the patty together. So once you give that a good mix, I'm just going to go ahead and start portioning them out to make sure that everything is the same size, because it also affects how they will cook in the pan. So it's very important to have them almost at the same size. So once that is all mixed together, I'm also going to be adding some liquid smoke to just give it like that barbecue flavor. It does a lot to just help things smell like you actually made it on a grill, even though you made it indoors. I'm also grating some nutmeg into that just for some added flavor. And that is everything that I'm adding into my meat patty. So I'm over here on a bigger side of the kitchen counter to just make some more room, and this is the stencil I'm going to be using for my meat patty. I got this from Shein. I will see if I can get a link for you. If not, check my Amazon front store. I will find it and leave it in the description box for you guys. I'm adding a layer of cling film to the base of this stencil because it helps reduce the amount of mess or liquid or moisture that comes out from the patty. I also don't want any of that moisture to escape, so that's why I'm coating the base of that with a cling film. So this is basically all I'm doing. This stencil makes it so much easy for me to be able to portion the meat equally across well, for everybody. So it's not like one person is getting one big side or one big patty and everyone else is struggling to see meat. No, it's not like that. So this is basically what the process is like. I'm just going to be smashing the burger patties as I'm putting them in the hot pan, and what this does is just helps the meat spread out flat in the pan and it cooks evenly. Now I'm starting with 2 initially, and then once they shrink and start to cook and I turn them on to the other side, there's space for a third one, and then I make the third patty. So I make 3 at a time, sort of. So just make sure that you're checking on them regularly so that it doesn't go brown or too brown. I kind of like my meat a bit on the brown side because I'm not the kind of person that will eat rare meat. I like it well done. Anyway, you just carry on the process basically the same throughout, and that's basically what we're doing. Okada is stealing meat, but we're not going to say stealing because we're not going to say that. Anyway, we're going on to the next stage, and this is just to prepare the burger buns for the hamburger. And all I'm going to be doing is just making a mixture of butter, parsley, ginger, no, burger, parsley, garlic, and a bit of salt. And once I mix that all together, I'm going to be spreading that on just one side of the burger buns, and then I'm going to be putting them face down in my pan just to brown them a bit. But to add pressure on them, I'm just going to be putting a heavy pot, the heaviest pot I can. I'm going to be putting that on the burger buns, and I'm going to flip that on the other side because the butter has already coated the pan. That would just make the other side brown as well. So anyway, you guys, how is your Sunday going? My Sunday was good. I've just come back from church and I had such an amazing time. God has been good. I hope everyone is keeping well. I hope everyone, is, getting time to rest, because it's not just about the shifts. There's just so many disturbing news about people working and, just forgetting to take care of themselves. I hope you guys are making time out to rest and making time out to check on your mental health, because a lot of people are starting to lose focus. But you guys, I'm just checking in. How's everyone doing? All right, so for the burgers, I like to have what's it called? Onions. I like to have caramelized onions on my burgers, so I'm just browning some onions here. I've added some salt to further break them down, and then I'm adding some black pepper as well because it gives it a very good flavor. So I'm just basically going to be tossing this around until it gets brown, and this usually comes together in about 2 to 3, maximum 5 minutes on high heat, and I'm ready to take this down. Our burgers are finally ready to be built, and in all of the time where I've browned the bread and made the caramelized onions, I have put my meat in the microwave, and I'm just here preparing my cheese as the last condiment, or the last thing that I'm going to be needing for my burger patties. So I've warmed the meat, and all I'm going to be doing is to put a layer of onions on each bun. Everybody eats onions in my house, so I don't have to leave it off any person's portion. I've warmed the meat, and this is it, just going on each burger patty. My family members are very hungry at this point because usually it takes twice the time to make this food, especially if I'm filming. And that is it. So it's onions, burger patties, cheese, and a dash of ketchup. That is all I'm going to be putting on this. Why smashed burgers? Why not the regular burgers? This is a lot easier and neater for my children to eat because it doesn't have too many condiments. It doesn't have too much components as well. It's basically easy for them to handle and eat neatly. Also, my children love vegetables, so it's not even really a problem of why are you leaving that out. They will eat their vegetables, but this is the burger that I had in mind, and this is the one I wanted to make. So we're having that with crinkle fries, and I've just done a batch of that in the air fryer. I'm just going to be serving that on the side, and then I'm going to be putting some ketchup on the side as well. And that is our lunch stroke dinner, because I think this was the heaviest thing we had on that particular Sunday. Well, anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I have enjoyed making this vlog. If you guys are going to be trying out this recipe, please let me know. I always love to hear your feedback in the comment section. This is me just enjoying my food. I've gone to change, obviously. And yes, you guys, thank you so much for watching up until this point. Remember to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Give it a huge thumbs up. It does a lot to help my channel out. And I'll see you guys in my next one.